So, welcome. I'm Jerry Givens. For those of you who know me or don't know me, I guess. We're going to practice some chair yoga. First thing you'll need is a chair. I'm just using my dining room chair. You can use any chair you need to feel stable. And we'll start with a quick centering practice. So go ahead and sit at the back of your chair and just relax and feel your feet firmly on the ground, your back resting against the back of your chair, and your eyes closed if that's comfortable for you. And take a few deep breaths in and out. And as you're settling in here, become aware of your body's relationship to gravity, that invisible force that is pulling you toward the core of the earth, allowing you to feel connected, to feel rooted, grounded, stable. And since we are mobile creatures, we're often moving against this force of gravity, walking, running, climbing, moving. But can we change that? Can we, of course, feel still in this moment, feel rooted in this moment? But even as we move in our practice today, can we see this force of gravity as a stabilitating force for us? As something that keeps us grounded and connected no matter what we're doing. And a point of stillness that we can return to anytime that we move from it. One more breath here. Then go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. And go ahead and make some gentle movements, carefully bringing yourself back to the space around you. All right, so go ahead and slide to the edge of your chair. All right, and we're gonna do some arm extensions first. So go ahead and interlace your fingers, extend the arms and palms away from you, and then lift them overhead. Good. So if you've done this with me a couple of times, we've done this specific exercise before. So reach through the wrists, feel lengthen the arms, lengthen the sides of the body. Now, sometimes when we reach like this, we start to really round the lower back, and we want to try not to do that. So a way to help that is to pull your navel back toward your spine, the core is engaged, and to tuck your tailbone under slightly. Now, after you've done that, you might start to round forward a little bit. So reach through the arms again. And it's this play of inhale, extending, and then exhale, stabilizing the lower back, tucking the tail under. Inhale, reaching through the arms. And exhale, stabilizing the lower back. Let's do a couple more. Reach as you inhale. Navel to spine as you exhale. We'll do one more breath. Taking a deep breath in here. And then exhale, release your arms on down. Good. Feeling sensation from that. All right. So from here, I'm going to ask you to take your feet a little bit wider apart. So maybe about as wide or maybe just a little bit wider than your shoulder joints, okay? Now your ankle is stacking underneath the knee, so there's no splaying of the legs here. You wanna make sure that you're really stable here. And this next exercise will blend a couple of postures. So go ahead and relax your arms down by your side. With your inhale, reach the arms overhead. With your exhale, release the arms down and fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. Let's do that again. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up with the flat back. One more time. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, coming all the way back up. Good, and let's just release the arms down to neutral now. Tall spine. Good, we're gonna add on some side bending here. So go ahead and take your left elbow down onto your left knee, then inhale, reach the right arm up and over, and then exhale, come back to a tall seat. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up and over, and exhale, return. Last one for this side. Inhale, reach, and exhale, return. Good, let's see what that feels like on the other side. Taking the right elbow down onto the thigh. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over. Exhale, return. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, return. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, return. Good, we're gonna blend all of that together, the forward fold and the arcing or side stretching on both sides. So release your arms down by your side. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back, come all the way up. Exhale, take your left elbow down onto the left knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Exhale, return to a tall seat. Lift both arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then exhale, bring your right elbow down. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over. And exhale, return to a tall seat. Again, inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Arms out to the side, coming all the way up, inhale. Let's take the left elbow down this time. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over. Exhale, return. Both arms, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Right arm down, exhale. Left arm reaches up and over. Exhale, return. Both arms. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, come all the way up. We're gonna do a couple more times on each side. Left arm down. Right arm sweeps up and over. Exhale, return. Both arms lift. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Right arm down. Left arm sweeps up. And exhale, return. Both arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. Take the left arm down. Sweep the right arm up and over. Let's stay this time. Reaching through the right fingertips, roll the right shoulder back as if you're trying to open the heart toward the ceiling. And then think about grounding the right hip bone down onto your chair as you reach through the right side. Take some deep breaths here. Last breath, staying in the pose, inhale. Then exhale brings you up. Notice sensation. Might feel like your right shoulder is higher than the left. Don't worry, we'll balance that out. Let's do the other side now. So go ahead and bring your right elbow down onto the right thigh or knee. And then inhale, sweep the left arm up and over. Again, reaching through the fingertips. Roll the left shoulder back. And then ground your left hip bone down onto your chair. And we'll take a few deep breaths here, feeling length along the left side of your body. And breathe. Keep rolling the left shoulder back. Keep grounding the left hip bone. Good. And then go ahead and come back up. Feel sensation again. Good. And then inhale, reach both arms overhead. We're going to come back into the forward fold. So exhale, hinge at the hips. And we're going to stay in the fold for just a few rounds of breath here. Feeling a nice symmetrical stretch in your back and your shoulders. One more breath here. Good. The inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back. Come all the way up. And exhale, release your arms down. Feel sensation for a moment. Your breath rate, your heart rate. Okay. All right, so go ahead and bring the knees closer together, about hip distance apart, and rest your hands on top of your thighs or knees. And with your inhale, you're going to lift the shoulders up toward your ears, take them toward the back, and then open the heart toward the ceiling. Good. And then exhale, you're going to round the shoulders up again, and then take them down, and then tuck the heart back slightly. And inhale, look forward, roll the shoulders down the back, heart lifts, and exhale, rounding forward again. Good, I'll turn sideways so you can see my spine if you need. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, heart lifting, and exhale, rounding down, heart tucking under. Keep going, inhale, opening up, exhale, rounding. And as you do so, try to keep the movement of the spine isolated to the region around your shoulder blades all the way up to your shoulders themselves, meaning that the lower back isn't really moving at all here. All the mobility we're creating is in the upper spine. Inhale, heart lifting and opening. Exhale, feel it round. Let's do a couple more rounds. Good. Then go ahead and bring the spine into neutral. Again, feel sensation, always drawing our awareness back to the body, what's happening here. Good. All right, so go ahead and take your arms down by your side again. With your inhale, lift the arms overhead. With your exhale, take your right arm forward, your left arm behind you. So we're coming into a twist. Your right hand can reach across and hold on to the outside of your left thigh. Your left hand behind you can hold on to the back of your chair if you'd like. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can. With your exhale, roll the left shoulder back even further, twisting deeper. Staying in the pose, sit up a little bit taller, creating a little bit more length in your spine. And exhale, twisting a little bit deeper again. A couple more breaths. All right. Inhale, carefully unwind back to center. And let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the arms up. Then exhale, twist to your right. Take the left arm forward, reach across and hold on to the outside of your right thigh. Your right arm or hand is behind you, holding onto the back of their chair. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can. And exhale, roll the right shoulder back even further, looking over that shoulder. Staying in the pose, sit up a little bit taller, and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Good. One more breath here. And then inhale, unwind. Good. Sitting up tall, inhale. With your exhale, go ahead and fold over your legs. Just a breath or two into the forward fold again. Just nice symmetrical stretch. And then inhale, come back up to a tall seat. Good. All right, so next we're going to do some more work for your shoulders. So go ahead and take your arms wide to start. Then take your hands in front of you and have the right hand over the left hand, right over left, and then reach across and give yourself a hug, holding onto your outside of your arms or your shoulder blades, and then see how tightly you can make that connection, and tightly you can reach across. Good. I'm going to turn sideways. You can keep facing forward if you need to. Now, keep holding on to your shoulder blades to the outside of your arms, and then lift your elbows as much as you can. When you do that, you feel the scapula or the shoulder blades widen. And let's take some deep breaths here. Feeling space in your upper back. Keep lifting the elbows. There might even start to be a slight back bend happening in your upper back as you lift the elbows more and more. Just make sure that that back bend doesn't happen in your lower back. Keep the lower back stable, stationary. Good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release the elbows down. Then uncross the arms. And feel sensation as you come out of it. Like there's some, at least in my experience, there's some space that's really been created, not just in the upper back between the shoulder blades, but in the shoulder joints themselves. And so we did one way, right over left. We're going to do the other way. So take the arms out wide again. And then take the hands forward, left over right, then reach across and give yourself that big hug. And then see how tightly you can make that hug, reaching all the way around. Good. Once you have that connection, go ahead and lift the elbows in front of you and start breathing. Creating space between the shoulder blades. There's also some tractioning of the shoulder joints themselves here. So breathe into that sensation. Keep lifting the elbows. Keep breathing. Again, there might be a slight back bend happening in the upper back. And again, if your back is rounding, just make sure that it's happening in the upper back and not the lower back. Inhaling here. Exhale, release the elbows down and release the hold. And just feel sensation again. That might be in the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the upper spine. I even feel something all the way up into my neck, but just feel where you feel it. All right. So we're going to do a little bit more work for your shoulders because they get tight sometimes. We want to help them out. All right. So you're going to go ahead and shrug your shoulders forward. So you can even bring your hands in between your lap and really just round the shoulders toward me. Good. Take a couple of deep breaths, feel the space in your upper back. And then roll the shoulders up towards your ears. Really shrug them up. Squeeze them up as much as you can. And then take them toward the back body. So the heart is opening now. The shoulder blades are squeezing together behind you. And then relax down to neutral. Good. Let's go in the opposite direction. So shrug the shoulders back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then shrug the shoulders up toward the ears. Squeeze them up. Shortening those muscles. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then shrug the shoulders forward. Squeeze them together in front of you. Your shoulder blades widening behind you. And then relax the shoulders down. Good. All right, just a couple more postures and then we'll do some meditation. So just to, again, help the neck and shoulders just a little bit more relax, we're going to play around with some strong contraction and then quick releasing of the shoulder joints. So with your inhale, squeeze up your shoulders towards your ears, squeeze them tightly, 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 as much as you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then with a big exhale, drop the shoulders. Just drop them. We're going to do that a couple more times. Squeeze the shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, take a deep breath in. Then exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. One more time. Squeeze it all up. Squeeze everything in. Shoulders up toward the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Deep breath in. Then exhale, drop. You can roll the neck around a little bit if you need to, just to feel where that release has happened. And then when you're ready, just come back into your forward fold, folding over the legs. And you can allow the chin to drop in toward your throat if you'd like to. And then with your next inhale, come all the way back up to a seat. And then slide to the back of your chair to sit comfortably with your feet on the ground. Good. So when you're ready, allow your eyes to close. And just like in our centering practice, bring your awareness to your body's relationship with gravity. The points of contact your feet make with the floor, your seat resting in the chair, and even your back resting against the back of the chair has a level of gravitational pull toward it. And as I mentioned at the beginning of our session today, we spend a lot of time moving against this force. And so for the next few minutes, see how deeply we can surrender to it. Your shoulders dropping away from your ears, your jaw relaxing. Another way that we work against gravity sometimes is our muscles stay tensed as if we're about to run away, as if we're about to fight or flee. So you see if you can relax the legs a little bit more. The muscles of your pelvis and abdomen. Unclench your fists and feet. Your jaw, forehead, eyes. Allowing your body just to surrender to gravity. And as you continue this relaxation, this surrendering, notice if there's any regions of your body that don't want to relax or that can't relax. And then turn toward those spaces. And see if you can just breathe with that tensing sensation, that desire to not relax, or the reality that it can't relax. Maybe in your shoulders, maybe in your abdomen, or anywhere else you find it. And just breathe with that region of your body. And as you're with that region of the body that is or was having a hard time relaxing, it might just relax with your present awareness. And if not, that's fine too. Just keep surrendering effort to gravity. And what this practice is helping us to do is to tap into our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest response. We spent a lot of time being active in our worlds. The gravity reminds us to come back to stillness at the end of that, to rest and be calm at the end of all of that. So as you move back out into your day, out back into your world, anytime you're feeling ungrounded, contemplate your relationship to gravity and see if you can make that a little bit more present and restful. And to the regions of you that have a hard time with that, breathe with those regions. Invite them into the calm, restful state. For now, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. And bring your palms together at your heart. When you're ready, go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat. And take the heated palms over your eyes. And brush back over the top of your head, down the neck, bringing yourself back to the room. Thank you all so much for being here and sharing in this practice. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, take care. Namaste.